Thank you, everyone, for joining us on Focus on Arts. I'm here again with my great friend, Stephen Whittrock. Hi, Stephen.
How are you?
Good. And Stephen is back. We're both back in school now.
Yes, we are, yeah.
Before we came back to school, you went on a little trip, yeah?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I was on a cruise. I went to Mexico.
Wow.
I went over to Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Ensenada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And what's it called? Mazatlan. Mazatlan, yeah.
Wow. And so you went on a cruise?
Yeah, 7-day cruise.
Wow. Was it fun?
It was a lot of fun.
Did you pig out?
I usually try not to pig out because you can really
because you can have as much food as you want, right?
Yeah, especially at the buffets.
Yeah, right.
Man, you can just eat all day, all night if you want.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of a gut issue. So I try to
avoid it.
Yeah, I try to avoid going to the buffet.
Oh yeah.
But we as a family we had to get together for dinner.
Yeah.
Every evening.
Uh-huh.
And occasionally lunch.
Yeah.
So I always had enough food to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't have any need to go up to the buffet very often.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And who did you go with?
I went with my grandmother, who's 80 years old.
Wow.
My father, who just turned 61.
Okay.
And my aunt, biological aunt.
Yeah.
Her husband, my uncle, who's a attorney for a firm in D.C.
Oh, wow.
And then my 3 cousins, who all 3 of them went to Ivy League schools.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a big group.
Yeah, 9 of us.
Oh, how fun. And so did you do anything did you get off the boat at every port?
Every last port. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun?
Absolutely, yeah. I went zip lining.
Oh.
The first port, we just walked on the beach.
Okay.
Walk on the beach. I was going to all the equivalent of a 7-Eleven in Mexico is called OXXO, OXXO.
Oh, okay.
That's the equivalent of a 7-Eleven. So
That's
I would go there and just get as much beer as I could. And I really wanted to be as sedated as I could on the trip.
Oh my God!
So I would be
Would they let you bring the beer back?
No, you have to. I snuck them on. Yeah, I snuck on Cuban cigars too.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
That sounds like fun. Now you have some video of you ziplining, yeah?
Yes, you and I just helped me edit it.
Okay,
yeah.
Then we can put some of that on as B-roll. So put some on at the end so people can see what you did.
All right.
Okay, that'll be fun. So how is school going for you this semester?
Well, I don't have any of my chums over in any of my classes, so I wish more of my I had more friends in the classes, but hopefully next quarter. Quarters go by quickly, so
they do. They certainly do. And
I have to be more organized and talk to my friends and see what classes they're taking, so we can pick the same classes.
Sure.
That's the problem.
Yeah, and it's always so rushed when it's time to register and then switching classes and meeting with your advisor, and all of those things add up to kind of a very hectic time in getting ready to for classes. So tell me, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah. And her parents were immigrants.
Oh.
From Mexico, and she was born here, so she's a citizen here. And I haven't been paying as much attention to her as I did before during the breaks.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because of the school. So that's my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. So what is do you have any outside projects going on right now?
Well, I'm in the middle of working on my demo.
Okay.
We did the little intro and a practice, sort of a trial run demo.
Yes, we got 2 episodes out of the B-side.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
But I haven't gotten any demo that I'm satisfied with, because I wanna my voice to be prominent and want the music to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting more material, and I'm going to be working on that at the radio station at school.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go in there and record stuff and.
I have a scheduled date.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, will that go out on the air?
No.
Oh, it just gets recorded.
It just gets recorded, and if
Okay.
it's approved, then I get my hour-long show.
Oh, wow. And how often would you do the show?
Well, I think they're bi-weekly, like
Okay.
every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have they signed up anybody to do
Oh,
shows
yeah.
yet? Oh,
Yes, they have. They've approved half a dozen shows. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you know what any of them are?
Well, mostly a sports show,
Oh,
a DJ show,
okay.
dance music,
Oh,
house music,
okay.
and another friend of mine, top 40 hip hop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Are there any talk shows other than the
I don't know.
sports show?
I don't know. They probably do have something.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. That would be fun.
A current affair show, something like that.
Right.
Mine's a specialty show.
Yes.
So I'm in a different category.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I enjoyed when we were recording that here. It was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was experimental. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was very interesting. So tell me about movies. What's going on with movies?
Well, two of the courses I'm taking right now are in the TVF major for my major,
Mm-hmm.
and two are one's general ed and the other's an upper division. But I'm incorporating my historical classes with my TVF classes.
Okay.
And there's one class is a criticism of film.
Oh, yes.
But I'm not. These classes aren't going to really help me develop very much of my original material.
Okay. Okay.
And I really want to get my material off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Now, a friend of ours who was on the round table, Gino.
Yeah.
It sounds like is really ready to start shooting.
Yeah, that's exactly what he says. He says he's ready to start shooting by the end, wants to get something going by the end of the quarter.
Right.
Right.
And are you going to be a part of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely.
And Gino has a lot of his own equipment.
Yes, he does. I don't know what story he wants to do, because he always says that he wants to. I always told him, let's work with the material you have already.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants to come up with something completely new.
Okay.
For his project. So I don't know what he wants to work on.
Right. Well, he asked me if I would actually sort of go over a script that he was finishing up. And it was the one about the shy guy who asks his friend to help him win the girl, and then they find out that they're having an affair. Has he told you that one?
Yeah, I know that. I know that one.
Yeah, so that's, I think, the one he wants to film first. I think that's a good one because it should be relatively easy.
That would be easy.
Yeah. And it's right at college, set in a college atmosphere, and so we're at college. It makes sense.
Yeah.
What is the film that you want to make? If you had the ability to make a film today, what would it be?
Without a doubt, I would want to make my science fiction Netscape.
A Netscape.
Yeah.
Okay. And give us a brief overview of that.
Well, Netscape I actually changed. It takes place in Netscape, but I changed the title to Net Escape.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Just to
Yeah.
just for legalities, right?
Yes.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Right.
Okay, so I worked on it all quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and the story's about uh, this prisoner who's is stuck in the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and he runs into these different other prisoners
Mm-hmm.
who he as the story develops, we figure out that these prisoners are more than just prisoners.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wants to try to escape. He needs to escape cyberspace.
Okay.
And in order to escape cyberspace, he has to go to meet the leader of cyberspace.
Okay.
And without giving too much of the story,
Right.
the good part of the story, it there's a big climax and a lot of revelations.
Oh.
A lot of revelations
Okay.
are made and
Wow.
discovered.
That sounds great. That sounds very interesting. Um, do you think it will be hard to film, or do you think it would be?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because it would all we would have to do, which is film in front of a green screen.
Okay.
I wrote the treatment, the outline, and the final product
Mm-hmm.
with the intention of only filming in front of a green screen.
That's great.
With only 2 location shots.
Okay.
Very simple to film.
Right. Well, we should start on that. We could get started on that one right away.
Yes, we could.
Because we have the green screen here. We would just set it up and, and start taking, putting out takes. And see.
That's right.
We should look into that.
And only four or 5 characters in the entire script.
Okay.
And none of them overlap with each other.
Oh, okay.
So it's a one-on-one basis each shot.
Oh my gosh.
Each scene.
Yeah, that sounds relatively easy to do.
Right.
Yeah, I think we should work on that. So tell me, have you seen any good movies lately?
Well, I've been watching the Planet of the Apes, the original 5
Sure.
5 films.
No, those were very important to me. When I watched those, I was much younger, and they were so ahead of their time. They were very good.
There's a lot of material to go through to sift through those 5 films.
Right.
There's a lot of material you can come up with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of inspiration. That's what I really like it.
Yeah. Was the last one where they went underground and somebody set off a nuclear bomb?
That's the second one.
That's the second
That's
one.
the second one.
Okay.
That's when Charlton Heston did his cameo of Taylor from the first film.
Right.
Right, that's the second film.
Okay.
That's the last one Charlton Heston appeared in.
Oh, I did not know that.
Then the third one is where only 3 apes come back to planet Earth with the humans.
Really?
Yes.
I must not have seen those. I think I only saw the first 2.
Well, there are 5 of them. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought I had seen them all, but apparently I haven't.
And each one escape. So the first one is Planet of the Apes. Return to the Planet of the Apes. Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Battle of the Planet of the Apes. And Conquest for the Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
5 original ones.
Wow. Where are you watching them on? Are they on Netflix or something?
DVD.
Oh, on DVDs.
Yeah.
You have them.
Yeah, I bought them. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Was it in a set?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, very cool. I'd love to see those. That sounds great. Sounds great.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I've been watching some current science fiction movies. I just saw one with Antonio Banderas in it, and I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. But it's one of those where it's in the future, and the robots are designed to be very, very interactive and do everything. But they have 2 protocols. One is that they cannot harm a human, and 2 is that they cannot work on themselves. So they can't try to make themselves better, because the humanity is afraid that they will develop artificial intelligence, and then they will take over. So they have this second protocol is that you can't try to improve yourself. So if they get hurt or something, they have to go to a human person to get fixed. And Antonio Banderas is following the trail of this one that it leads him to one that has become self-aware, and then the bad guys show up, and the self-aware one is really nice, and then he tries to escape and so on. So I can't remember the name, but I just watched it last night. I'll try to find it for you.
Reminds me of that book you were talking about, Destination Void.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great book. Frank Herbert, amazing author. Amazing author.
Remember, you were telling me about how the ship...
Yes.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot about that, of that story. Yeah.
Yeah, that story was just so amazing, and it's really fabulous in the fact that at the very back of it, if you find one of the old books, one of the old copies, he had a lot of different algorithms and calculus problems in the back that explain the mathematics that went into the book that he wrote.
Wow.
And it's very short. It's very short, but it's just a wonderful book. Just wonderful. So, yeah. So, well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
What about you? What are you going to be doing? Are you working on any of your production?
Well, I do want to produce Butcher's Hill. I think it would be easy to produce. I just have to find the right girl. That's going to be the most important part, because the heroine is a girl and the antagonist is a girl, and one girl can play both parts. And so I may actually end up having to hire an actress, because I will need somebody who's very versatile. So I would like to do that. I've started a new novel that's called The Forbidden Land. No, The Abandoned Land.
The Abandoned Land.
Yeah, and it's about Earth after it was hit by a comet, and so it made a nuclear winter by all the dust that it put up into the air, and how civilization falls apart very quickly. So I'm working on that one right now, but I'm not getting a lot done between work and school and those types of things. You know, I'm a pretty busy guy, but I try to write at least a paragraph or two every day.
That's good.
Yeah. Are you writing anything new?
Actually, yeah. Something very similar. Something similar to your idea. Mm-hmm. But before I go into that, I think if you look in Backstage, you can in Backstage magazine. There are a lot of actresses. You can get a lot of actresses.
Okay.
Who will work.
I've never even heard of that magazine.
Yeah, Backstage magazine. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of advertisements for actors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. And then I was also thinking it's very possible I might find somebody in the drama department at our school who wants to do it just for the experience, you know. Cardinal sin. Left my phone on. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, but yeah, I'm very interested in doing that.
Before you pay anybody,
yeah,
look in Backstage magazine.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to, because I have next to no money at all. So it would be better if I find someone who just does it for the experience, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go.
You know, I'm taking an interesting class this semester.
Yeah, what?
And it's all about film festivals. And actually,
really?
Half of the class is leaving to go to the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, wow. Bob Redford's.
Yeah, but that costs $1,500.
Wow.
So not everybody can go. So what she has said is everybody has to go to 2 film festivals before the end of the quarter. And so there's one in Pasadena coming up really soon, and there's one in Santa Barbara, and there's one in San Diego.
I'm going to Santa Barbara.
You are going to
Yes, I am.
Santa Barbara.
Yes, I am.
Well, then I might as well go with you.
I'm going, I'll be going February, the last 2 shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my tickets already.
Really?
Really.
To the film festival?
Yeah, Steve Carell.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to Steve Carell talk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, better turn off that phone.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to yank it out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go together. Are you driving with somebody?
I'm going with my grandma.
Okay.
And going with my grandma and my aunt. That's an assignment you have?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have any place to stay?
No, I'm going to only go for a day. I'm just gonna
only go for a day.
I'm gonna drive up real early and drive out late.
Okay, because I'll be at the Steve Carell thing.
Okay, I'll hook it up so that I can see you.
Yeah, because I think there's a standing room. No, there's a no, what's that line that you stand in if you don't have tickets?
Oh, will call.
Will call.
Okay.
There's going to be a will call line.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
for
right.
that event.
Okay, but you already got tickets for it.
Yes, I already got tickets.
Wow, you must be real passionate about that.
Yeah, this is my 3rd year that I've gone in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, my aunt who lives in Santa Barbara, she always invites us every year. I saw Bob Redford.
Oh.
I feel comfortable enough to call him Bob Redford.
Okay.
All right. Last year.
But that's okay.
I saw Robert Redford last year.
Uh-huh.
And Bruce Dern gave a talk last year. Got me into Bruce Dern films when I got to see him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
the really great science fiction film Logan's Run with Silent Running.
Oh, okay.
Silent Running.
Okay, yeah.
With Bruce Dern, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Logan's Run was a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. So.
But the one with Bruce Dern is Silent Running.
Okay.
Great film.
All right.
So I'm looking forward. When I'm going to take a lot of pictures and video, and I'm going to bring them back and.
Okay. Put them together.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Yeah, we have to go to 2, and I'm looking forward to it because film festivals are really an excellent way.
You'll have a great time, man.
And they're an excellent way for beginning filmmakers to get their films seen.
Absolutely.
So once we get finished products, then we can use those film festivals as platforms to get the film seen. And then if you build enough, excitement about it, then, for instance, Sex, Lies, and Videotape was bought at a film festival.
Yes.
People from Miramax saw it, and they outright bought it at the film festival. So
was Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
And, many films.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I guess that's the...
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's obviously the goal of all of us is to,
absolutely,
make a living making films. So, what do you plan to do if you can't make a living making films?
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna focus entirely on making films, and that's just gonna be my only fallback.
Okay. So you're just gonna do that, and if it doesn't work, you're just gonna keep doing it.
Keep doing it, right?
Yeah. That's cool. Well, digital is making it a lot easier to do it. So much can be done with visual effects and green screens, like you mentioned earlier, and the cameras are becoming better and less expensive. You can rent them anywhere. So yeah, I hope you make it. I hope you do.
I hope we make it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'd love to see. If you walk down the red carpet, I expect a ticket.
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And before February, because Steve Carell is the second to last day.
Mm-hmm.
That's on a Saturday.
Okay.
And then Kevin Costner is doing a talk the day after. I'm going to two shows.
Okay.
I'm going to two events.
Uh-huh.
Kevin Costner is the final day.
Okay.
So, I think the best one would be to go to Steve Carell. I think you could get in to Steve Carell going to Will Call.
If I don't have to work, I'll go on Saturday. If I do have to work, then I'll go on Sunday. But I'll try to see as much as I can during that period, and absorb it all. I actually worked at the film festival here in Monrovia this last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I helped plan the times for the films and set them up. It was at the film the theater downtown Monrovia. I can't remember the name of it, but
is that the other one you're going to?
No, that only happens in August. That's in August.
So what's the other one that?
There's one in Pasadena.
Pasadena, you got that one?
Yeah, and then I'm going to go out to the
Santa Barbara.
Right.
That's the second closest.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I can drive there early in the morning and come back late at night, just one day and be done with it. But I want to soak as much in as I can because I think that's going to be a great route to take our...
Absolutely. It's a great atmosphere at Santa Barbara.
And to take our untested, material there and throw it up on a big screen. And
oh, you'll love it.
Yeah.
I love the Santa Barbara Film Festival. It's the bomb.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Okay, great. So, what else? Anything else?
Oh yeah, my apocalypse film.
Yes.
When you were talking about your apocalypse novel,
yeah,
I'm working on a treatment right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that takes place in the future, loosely based on L.Q. Jones' A Boy and His Dog.
Oh, okay. Was that made into a movie?
Yes.
Okay, I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to make it like along that line?
Exactly.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
Don Johnson plays the boy.
Right.
Who has his dog who talks to him subliminally.
Yeah, I remember.
and it takes place after World War IV.
Yeah.
And my idea is, without giving the end away.
Of course.
I want to have a character who is living in the future in a doomsday situation.
Mm-hmm.
And basically all I can give away is that the oceans of all the worlds
mm-hmm.
have dried up.
Oh, wow.
So all the oceans in the world there's no more ocean in the world. It's like the reverse of Waterworld.
Okay.
The Kevin Costner film.
Uh-huh.
Where the world is water.
Right.
In this version, it's the reverse Waterworld.
Oh.
The whole world is a desert.
Oh, wow.
So this guy has to find the legend of the reservoir legend.
Oh, I see.
So there is a reservoir that everybody is looking for,
okay.
and it only rains acid.
Oh my gosh.
In this wasteland.
Right.
And
so where do they get the water to just live?
Well,
like on a
cactuses.
Oh, okay.
Cactuses, like all the Native Americans. They you know how their roots, their roots that people can unearth, and then they get moisture from it or whatever.
Sure.
But the rain is no good for them. They have to run away when it rains because it's acid rain.
Wow.
So, but the legend has it that there's a reservoir.
Yeah.
So the whole film revolves around that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to read it.
Yeah.
When you're done with it.
Yeah.
How long do you think?
It's going to be a 100-page screenplay. Over 100 pages.
How long until you think you've got it?
Not this quarter, not next quarter. Next quarter, I'm going to work on the treatment.
Okay.
For it.
Okay.
So it'll be finished by the summer quarter.
Okay.
During the summer, it'll be
awesome.
I'm going to convert it to a screenplay.
Great.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Are you planning on taking script writing too?
Yes, intermediate. That's why I'm developing.
Okay, intermediate. Correct. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Okay, well, I think that's about all the time we have for today.
All right.
So, but it's been wonderful speaking with you again.
Thanks for having me back on.
Yeah, it's great. And thank you for joining us. Today we have Steve Whittrock, one of my great friends, also a film student, and I'm learning a lot from him. And so thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Focus on Arts. Peace, bro.